Hi, I'm Jacob, and this is my review of the ALLPOWER R600 portable power station. I received this power station from the company in order to do a video review on it. I've built a lot of DIY power stations, use a lot of solar panels. This thing is amazing. It's super convenient, can power a lot of stuff. Ton of outlets. It charges 0 to 100 in 1 hour. You can put a lot of solar panel wattage on it. It even has a wireless charger. Really nice. Let me go over some of the key things with this. So one thing is it's a LiFePO4 battery. In my mind, that's a big upgrade from the regular lithium power packs that a lot of these batteries used to have, mainly because it's a lot safer. LiFePO4 is a much more stable chemistry, and I don't think there's any reason to get the old style anymore for big power stations like this. This is going to be super safe, and that's a big deal with these kind of things. So getting that over the way, has a handle, can carry it around really easily. Does not weigh that much, and it's a very compact size. The fans, when it's running full bore, are not that loud. One cool thing, you can use this as a UPS, an uninterruptible power supply, so you can keep this plugged in, plug whatever you need to charge into it, and then if there's a power outage, it takes 10 milliseconds to switch over. So if it's something that's important, even just let's say your internet router and you don't want it to go out, plug it into here, plug this into the wall, and you'll always have power. I'm going to zoom in. I'll show you all the outlets and inlets. Comes with this nice power cord. I'll go over how it works, solar charging outside, how many things it can charge, a lot of different points. So let me start with some of these outlets. So going over all the outlets, so it has 2 USB-C 100-watt outlets. That's super fast. You can charge stuff super fast. Even a powerful laptop isn't going to take more than 100 watts. Then it has the 2 USB-A outlets. Now for all of these, you can turn this part on or off. You can have it on and not powering this. That's especially important. So these regular outlets, it has 2 of them. This is an inverter as opposed to the 12-volt power that's coming out of here. So for the inverter, it's going to use power just being on. So when you're not using it, like you can see, it went from 20 hours with the inverter on and nothing connected to 3 days of being on, and really it'll last a lot longer than that, just being on and not powering anything. But yeah, you can basically charge everything combined will do 600 watts, or you can pull 600 watts just out of one of these outlets, which is pretty cool. It also has a 12-volt 10-amp cigarette lighter output socket, so you can charge a lot of 12-volt stuff from there as well. It even has this light, has 2 brightnesses. It's actually pretty bright, and then it has a strobe. So if, let's say, there's a power outage, you can't even see to get to your flashlights, you can use this, or just use this if you don't have anything else. Then here is where you charge it. It's nice and protected, but you have the inlet for normal power. You've got a circuit breaker here, and then you have the inlet for your solar panel charging, which I will show you later. Here's just all these fan vents. It doesn't get hot at all, in my experience, which is good. And this is the new model, and the fans are very quiet. I mean, you can still hear them, but it's not annoying at all, in my opinion. And then on top, you have the wireless charger, and the handle to back is just blank. So yeah, overall, this thing is great. Really love it. I'll show you the app as well. It has Bluetooth on right now. just press the DC button for 3 seconds to turn that on. And the app has some cool features to do with charging. So let me show you some of the other things. So I'm using all the plugs except for the cigarette outlet, which is a 10 amp one, so pretty powerful. But I'm pulling 385 watts. Now the battery's not going to last very long at this output, but it is pretty cool that it can sustain that. It'll sustain up to 600. Yeah, I'm powering, well, I'm charging a big battery. That's the noise you hear. You can't even hear this right now. And then charging a ton of other things, and even powering a little air filter or a big air filter. So pretty cool that it'll do this and charge so much stuff at the same time. See, I'll even add on my phone to wireless charge, and yeah, use wireless charging as well. So it can charge a lot of things at the same time, that's for sure. One other cool thing about this, it has the wireless charger on top. So you can see, you just put your phone on and it's going to be fast charging, wireless charging, which is really nice, especially if you don't have the connector for your phone or someone else wants to charge on it. So I'm charging the battery now, and I'll go over some of the charging speeds, but here's the app open, shows some of the pertinent information up top, your input and output. Then you can turn on your AC and DC, change it from 50 to 60 hertz, turn on your LED light. And then here's where you can change your charging. So it has the work mode. So fast mode is fast charging. And as you can see, it's charging at 401 watts. So that's the fast charge that's going to get you in about an hour fully charged. Your standard mode, I think, puts it down to around 300 watts or 200. I can't remember. Let's see where it goes to. But that's probably what you should charge. Fast charging in general is going to degrade your battery, and that's true of any battery. A little faster, it might not matter for you. But you can see the standard's still pretty fast at 300 watts. And then you can change to mute mode, which I think makes the fans a tiny bit quieter, and turns it to charge from 100 to 200 watts. So significantly slower. So yeah, it's at 120 watts now going down. So I think it's around 100 watts. That would be good. If you have it constantly plugged in to act as a UPS, then you could definitely use it in mute mode. Can also turn on your eco mode. It's going to use a little less power and have auto shutdown. Yeah, overall, this is pretty cool. It's amazing. Like I said, it's charging now. I'll change back to the fast charge, and it's going to finish charging from 78%, it'll probably be done in 10-15 minutes. So that is pretty cool. I am solar charging the R600. Got a 200 watt foldable panel here, and I'm seeing 147 watts in. It's a little past midday, pretty sunny, but a little bit of cloud. So getting that 146 watts that I'm getting right now is super impressive. I think that shows just what a good MPPT charge controller it has in this thing. But pretty nice that you can get that kind of wattage with this small, relatively small solar panel. Seeing it go up as high as 160 on this one. Not noticing any heating or anything. You can hear there's a little bit of fan noise, but nothing crazy at all.